30 shocking details into Operation Gold Rush, a major takedown by the Justice Department into a healthcare fraud and money laundering scheme. The investigation centers around a Russian criminal organization which was set up right here in Connecticut. Your reporter Dylan Fuhrer joined us live to break down this investigation. Dylan, fascinating here.
Stephanie, an absolutely bizarre, massive takedown here in Connecticut and around the country. According to the feds, this Russian crime group orchestrated a multi-billion-dollar scheme targeting, exploiting, and stealing from the Medicare program, using Connecticut patients' personal information to do it.
I think it's messed up. It's not right at all.
MMA fighter Julian Reza isn't stunned to hear about the massive money laundering and healthcare fraud scheme. He remembers the FBI coming around, asking questions. Reza trains and coaches at Cheshire MMA and Fitness in Bethel. They didn't used to have this whole building to themselves. They shared half of it with the Russian crime organization, posing as a functioning medical equipment company.
It was sketchy. You know, sometimes I would go outside and there's just sketchy people. The workers were sketchy.
The Justice Department tells us Kevin Valdhans, a Czech citizen and member of the transnational criminal organization, purchased 3 companies, including Medical Home Care, which was in this building for years. The crime group purchased dozens of companies from prior legitimate owners that already had the ability to submit claims to Medicare. The feds allege since the group purchased the company, it had access to patient and billing info, then made fraudulent claims to Medicare for medical equipment, receiving millions of dollars, allegedly misappropriating the identities of thousands of Americans, including elderly and disabled, and stealing their personal identifying information. The affidavit also claims the Russian group was transferring money overseas to China and Malaysia. Law enforcement did seize $17 million in Operation Gold Rush, but there's no mention of any charges against Kevin Valdhans. The affidavit claims he left the country.
Find him. That's messed up. That's not right. That's not right at all.
Meanwhile, in a separate investigation, a nurse practitioner from Cheshire was also recently hit with federal charges, accused of selling Xanax and Adderall prescriptions for cash. Michelle Mazuka was allegedly prescribing patients large quantities and dangerous combinations without a legitimate medical need out of an office in this Wallingford building. Mazuka recently bonded out. We stopped by her home, but this man answered the door.
Wondering if Michelle was here.
She's not.
No, not home today? Any comment on the federal charges?
No comment.
Okay.
The Justice Department added investigators are aware of at least 5 overdose deaths in Connecticut within the last 3 years in which Mazuka prescribed a combination of Xanax and Adderall within 30 days of the fatality. I'm your reporter, Dylan Fuhrer, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Dylan, thank you.